Have you ever wondered who the most mysterious angel in the Bible is? The Bible, a sacred text rich in history and symbolism, is home to a host of celestial beings, each with their unique stories, roles, and characteristics. These figures, often referred to as angels, are as enigmatic as they are fascinating, sparking curiosity and inspiring interpretations across different Christian traditions and denominations. One such figure, frequently cited as a contender for the title of the most mysterious angel, is the angel mentioned in the Book of Revelation, known by two names, Apollyon and Abaddon. But before we dive into the intriguing mystery that is Apollyon or Abaddon, let's first take a moment to appreciate the diverse range of angelic characters that the Bible introduces us to. From the Archangel Michael, a celestial warrior known for his role as the protector of Israel and his leadership over the heavenly forces against the dragon in the Book of Revelation, to the unnamed angels of the seven seals, each bringing different catastrophes upon the earth, the Bible is teeming with angelic figures who have piqued the interest of theologians and laypeople alike. While some angels like Michael are not mysterious in terms of identity, their roles and actions certainly give us plenty to ponder. On the other hand, some angels, like those of the seven seals, are shrouded in mystery, their identities and characteristics left to interpretation. And then there's Apollyon, or Abaddon, an angel whose name means destruction or destroyer, and who is described as the king of the locusts from the abyss, released during the sixth seal in the Book of Revelation. His specific nature and role have been subjects of much speculation and interpretation, thereby earning him the title of one of the most enigmatic figures within the biblical narrative. The interpretation of these angelic figures varies widely, with some viewing them as literal and historical figures, while others see them as symbolic representations of deeper truths. Today we delve into the mystery surrounding one angel in particular, Apollyon, also known as Abaddon. The angel regarded as the destroyer, known in Hebrew as Abaddon and in Greek as Apollyon, is a figure of immense intrigue. This celestial being is found in the pages of the Book of Revelation, specifically in the 11th verse of the 9th chapter. It reads, "They had as king over them the angel of the abyss. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek, it is Apollyon." The names themselves carry significant weight, both signifying a concept of destruction. Abaddon is a term derived from the ancient Hebrew language translating to destruction or abyss. It evokes imagery of an unfathomable, bottomless pit, a place of endless desolation. This Hebrew term is parallel to the Greek Apollyon, which directly translates to destroyer. This name, steeped in the language of the New Testament, holds a sense of active obliteration, a force that actively brings about ruin. The context in which Apollyon Abaddon is mentioned provides a further layer of mystery to this figure. He is described as the king of locusts from the abyss, a swarm of creatures released during the opening of the sixth seal in the Book of Revelation. These are not ordinary locusts, but rather, they are described with features that are both terrifying and otherworldly. The specific nature and role of this angelic being, Apollyon Abaddon, are subjects of much speculation and interpretation. Does he command the locusts as instruments of divine judgment, or is he himself a tool in the hands of a higher authority? Is his role purely destructive, or does he serve a more complex purpose in the grand scheme of the eschatological narrative? These questions, among many others, make him a figure of fascination within the Book of Revelation. While other angels in the Bible are often associated with messages of hope, guidance, or protection, Apollyon Abaddon is distinctly different. His association with destruction and the abyss sets him apart, painting him as a figure of dread and awe. Yet it's essential to note that this does not necessarily equate to evil. Destruction, after all, can pave the way for new beginnings, and the abyss may simply symbolize the unknown. Furthermore, it's worth mentioning that Apollyon Abaddon is not merely a figure of destruction. He is also a king, a ruler with authority. This suggests a level of order and control, even within the realm of destruction and the abyss. It hints at a purpose and a plan, even in the face of chaos and devastation. In the end, the angel known as Abaddon in Hebrew and Apollyon in Greek remains a figure shrouded in mystery. His role within the Book of Revelation, his command over the locusts of the abyss, and the very names he is known by, all contribute to his enigmatic persona. This destroyer king of the abyss is the embodiment of devastation, yet his role is far from straightforward. Apollyon's role, as laid out in the Book of Revelation, is as complex as it is catastrophic. The angel Apollyon, also known as Abaddon, makes his dramatic entrance in the 9th chapter of Revelation. The context of his appearance is as intriguing as it is ominous. It's the time of the 6th trumpet, one of the 7 cataclysmic events that signal the end times. A star falls from the heavens, and to this star is given the key to the bottomless pit, the abyss. With this key, the abyss is opened, and out pour locusts that have the power to torment, but not kill, those who do not bear the seal of God. Over these locusts, Abaddon is their king. His name in Hebrew means destruction or abyss, and in Greek it translates to destroyer. As the ruler of these tormenting creatures, his role is one of devastation and pain, a harbinger of the tribulation to come. But the exact nature of his character and role is a subject of much speculation and interpretation. Some interpretations of Apollyon's role lean towards the literal. They see him as a literal angel of destruction, ruling over literal locusts from a literal abyss. This view holds that Apollyon is a powerful and malevolent angel, perhaps even a demon, who is given temporary dominion over the earth to bring about part of God's final judgment. However, other interpretations lean towards the symbolic. In these interpretations, Apollyon represents destructive forces or principles at work in the world. The locusts might symbolize false teachings or ideologies that torment and lead people astray. The abyss could represent the depths of human depravity or the realm of the spiritual unknown. In either interpretation, Apollyon's role is significant. He is not just a destroyer, but a king. This implies authority and power, suggesting that his actions, whether literal or symbolic, have weight and consequence in the unfolding drama of the end times. The enigma of Apollyon isn't solely in his identity, but also in his role in the grand narrative of Revelation. Is he a vessel of divine wrath, a representation of worldly ills, or perhaps a bit of both? The mystery deepens the more we explore, and the interpretations multiply. The role of Apollyon, or Abaddon, is as multifaceted as the book of Revelation itself. He is a destroyer, a king, an angel of the abyss, and yet he is so much more. His role, whether literal or symbolic, is integral to the events of the end times as described in Revelation. The enigma of Apollyon, the destroyer, deepens as we delve into his function in the climactic events of Revelation. While Apollyon holds a certain mystique, other angels in the Bible also cloak themselves in mystery. There's an intriguing air surrounding these celestial beings, each playing a unique role in the grand narrative of the Bible. One such figure is the Archangel Michael. Though his identity isn't shrouded in obscurity, Michael's role and significance often spark theological and eschatological debates. Known as the protector of Israel, Michael holds a significant position in the celestial hierarchy. His leadership in the battle against the dragon, as described in the book of Revelation, further cements his status. Yet, the exact nature of Michael's role, his relationship with other celestial beings, and his duties in the divine plan are subjects of endless speculation and interpretation. His prominence in the Bible, coupled with the many questions surrounding him, make Michael a fascinating figure in the realm of biblical angels. Next, we turn our gaze to the angels of the 7 seals. These angels, though not individually named, are tasked with sounding the trumpets that unleash a series of catastrophic events upon the earth, as depicted in the book of Revelation. Each trumpet blast brings a new disaster, from hail and fire mingled with blood, to a star named Wormwood that turns a third of the waters bitter. The 7 trumpets serve as a countdown to the end times, each blast echoing with a sense of impending doom. But who are these angels? Why are they chosen for this monumental task? What are their stories? The Bible doesn't provide clear answers, only adding to the mystery. The angels of the 7 seals, with their trumpet blasts that echo across the ages, add another layer of intrigue to our understanding of biblical angels. Yet, it's important to note that the interpretation of these angelic figures can vary greatly among different Christian traditions and denominations. Some view these angels as literal and historical figures, while others see them as symbolic representations. The enigmatic nature of these celestial beings, their roles and their significance in the divine plan are all part of the ongoing discourse in theology. In the grand tapestry of the Bible, angels play crucial roles, acting as messengers, warriors, and heralds of divine decrees. From Apollyon, the angel of the abyss, to Michael, the protector of Israel, and the mysterious trumpeters of the 7 seals, each angel contributes to the unfolding narrative in their own unique way. Yet, despite their prominence, much about these celestial beings remains a mystery. Each angel, from Michael to the trumpeters of the seven seals, contributes to the grand tapestry of mystery woven throughout the Bible. Their stories, their roles, and their very nature continue to captivate us, inviting us to delve deeper into the enigmatic world of biblical angels. The interpretation of these celestial beings is as varied as the angels themselves. The Bible, as a text that transcends time and culture, is open to a myriad of interpretations, and the angelic figures it presents are no exception. In Christian circles, you'll find a spectrum of perspectives about the nature and roles of these celestial beings. On one end, there are those who view angels as literal historical figures. For them, Apollyon, the angel of the abyss, is a real entity, a king of locusts from the underworld, an embodiment of destruction and chaos. Yet, on the other side of the spectrum, a symbolic interpretation holds sway. These believers perceive Apollyon and other angels as metaphors, as representations of spiritual realities or divine truths. In this view, Apollyon might symbolize a force of destruction, or a significant calamity in the spiritual realm. And then, there's a whole range of views in between. A kaleidoscope of interpretations, each adding a unique color to the overall picture. Some propose that angels represent divine messages or specific aspects of God's nature. Others suggest that they could symbolize events, nations, or historical periods. The debate between literal and symbolic interpretations is not just academic. It shapes how believers understand the nature of the spiritual world, the character of God, and their place in the divine story. This diversity of interpretations is a testament to the rich complexity of the biblical text and the enigmatic nature of its celestial characters. And it's not just Apollyon, the angels of the seven seals, the archangel Michael, and countless unnamed celestial beings each bring with them their own set of questions and mysteries. These interpretations, whether literal or symbolic, historical or metaphorical, all contribute to our understanding and appreciation of the biblical narrative. They invite us into a deeper exploration of the divine mysteries and enrich our spiritual journey. The mystery of Apollyon, and indeed all biblical angels, is interwoven with the myriad interpretations of these celestial beings. In the end, these celestial mysteries remind us of the vastness of the divine realm and the infinite layers of meaning within the sacred text. The Bible, in its divine wisdom, leaves many questions unanswered, and the nature of its angelic beings is no exception. We've journeyed through the celestial realms of the Bible, delving into the enigmatic existence of its angelic inhabitants. Central to our exploration has been the figure of Apollyon, or Abaddon, the angel of the abyss. His name, derived from Hebrew and Greek, signals his destructive nature, a king over the locusts released during the pivotal sixth seal of Revelation. The essence of Apollyon is shrouded in speculation and interpretation, making him a captivating figure within the eschatological framework of Revelation. Yet the enigma of the Bible's celestial inhabitants extends beyond Apollyon. We've also considered the archangel Michael, whose identity may be clear, but his role as the protector of Israel and the leader of the celestial forces in the battle against the dragon in Revelation adds layers to his intrigue. The angels of the seven seals, each heralding distinct catastrophes upon the earth, further contribute to the mysterious nature of biblical angels. Throughout our exploration, we've kept in mind that the interpretation of these divine figures varies among Christian traditions and denominations. Some perceive them as literal historical entities, while others view them symbolically. This divergence in understanding only adds to the enigma surrounding these celestial beings. Yet, it's not just the named angels that spark curiosity. The Bible is teeming with unnamed celestial beings, their characteristics and stories left to our imagination, adding another layer of mystery to our understanding of angels and their role in the divine plan. The journey through the celestial realms of the Bible is an intriguing one, filled with enigmatic figures and unanswered questions. As we continue to explore the endless depths of the Bible, we are left to ponder the enigma of its celestial inhabitants, the angels, especially the destroyer, Apollyon.